When I was a kid, like my teachers and my parents and my friends and everybody worked really hard to stop me from doing what I do. They didn't want me to do it at all. I got banned from buying music magazines and records and going to shows and all that kind of thing. And therefore my allegiance to rock and roll or punk rock or however you want to describe it is quite fierce. Do you know what I mean? Because it's mine. I had to fight for it. Hi, I'm Frank Turner. I'm here in Sydney, Australia with the good folks at Happy. I'm very happy about that. I am too. That's fucking cool. I like that a lot. I'm a bit of a gear nerd as well. So.
Oh, then you're gonna love the other rooms then.
Okay, oh well, lead the way. Lockdown started and it was like, I need a hobby or else I'm gonna go mad or get back into bad habits or whatever. So, I mean, the word producing covers a lot of bases, right? And in terms of things like songwriting and arrangement, all that kind of thing, I've always been in charge of that for my records. But in terms of the engineering side of it, moving microphones around and setting compressors and stuff, that was something I wasn't all that up to speed on. And I decided to dive into it in 2020 and then spend a lot of money on gear. This type of gear, it's still there the following morning, it's great. So I ended up with lots of microphones, compressors and preamps and stuff. And I ended up producing my own album as well, which wasn't the plan originally. But by the time I'd been doing it for like 3 years, it was like, I think I can handle this now, actually. Oh my God, API, lovely. Is that a fucking pair of 610s? Yeah, 6.6. I've got one of those at home.
Yeah?
Yeah, not two though. I'm jealous now. Yes. This summer I had the 26th anniversary of my first tour, and I'm 42 years old, so I started when I was 16. So this is my normal life, is being on tour, and I feel very, very fortunate and grateful that I have managed to do this for as long as I have so far, and touch wood while I say this, but I think I can probably keep doing it for quite a while longer yet. Something like that. I can't stay out all night drinking like I used to when I was a kid. I had a pretty severe drug problem for a while as well, and I'm pleased to say that that's, for the time being, in my rearview mirror. It's always a thing you've got to keep an eye on. But I had a really wonderful thing in 2017. I did a tour in the States with Jason Isbell, who is a dear friend now. But what was cool about it, Jason's sober, didn't used to be. I mean, good Lord, didn't used to be, but like he's a sober guy. And it was just suddenly this moment where me and my band and crew were on that tour, and it was like, oh, there's another way of doing this. We don't have to like drink a Jaeger bomb after the show and try and score drugs and just go crazy and find a bar and all the rest of it. Instead, it was like kick back in the dressing room, maybe have a glass of wine, tell a few war stories and go to bed. And it was like, I feel so much better, and like I'm playing better and I'm singing better, you know? And it was just like, oh, okay. So that was a really eye-opening moment for me, actually. And I was really grateful to have experienced that. Something like that. One of the things I love about the road is there's an inherent discipline to touring, which is that tonight I'm going to play for an hour and a half and I have to not suck for an hour and a half, and I can do anything I want for the rest of the day as long as it doesn't make me suck for that hour and a half. And if I get totally wrecked, then I can't sing the next day, you know what I mean? And so therefore I don't get totally wrecked, because the singing's the most important part. And incidentally, if the playing of the music isn't the most important part of your day, then what are you doing? Why are you doing this? You know, like, I think it was Chuck Berry who said that he plays for free and gets paid for all the rest of the bullshit. And I like that a lot. I'm Frank Turner. I'm here with Happy. I've had a wonderful time. You can find me on the internet by looking up my name, and I'm everywhere. But thank you for your time. The problem that I have is that I'm the keys player in my band is one of the best keys players in the world, in my opinion. And well, except that he just sits down and goes, blah, 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 and I'm just like, yeah, you do you, kind of thing.